Good morning. Today we're going to do my favorite meditation. We're going to become trees. So we start the way we always do. Find your breath. And so we'll take three full breaths. So full breath in, and then a big sigh out. And a little deeper breath in, and a bigger sigh out. This time fill all the way up. And release with a shake and a sound. And so feeling your breath in your chest, your lungs, like as you breathe in, feel your intercostal muscles expand between your ribs. Maybe you make some space in your waist, your hips and your shoulders move away from each other. And bring your attention to your heart space. As you breathe in, you feel your heart space like fill, and maybe it starts to feel a little warm. You can imagine a ball of light or energy there. Green is a good color. And as you breathe out, just let your consciousness sort of sink down, slide down your spine. And each breath out, you become more aware of your spine. So breathe into your heart space and breathe out down your spine. Then you can start to trace your breath along your spine. So as you breathe in, you feel energy rise up your spine. And as you breathe out, energy falls down your spine. It just sort of buoys up and down. It's like a one of those old-fashioned thermometers, the glass ones, and you can see the mercury rise and fall. And on your next breath out from the base of your spine, just feel your attention, your consciousness, your awareness go down, down into the floor, down into the ground. And each breath out, you slip a little further into the ground. There's rocks there, there's soil there, down below, the water's there. There are bones there. There are caves there. There are crystals there. And you move down, down, down. And as you breathe out and your energy moves down, it sort of searches and it branches out like all of these roots into the ground. And when you breathe in, you feel energy from the earth coming up back through those roots into your spine. And so for the next few breaths, just feel your energy drop and slide down as you breathe out. Investigate the earth beneath you a little deeper with each exhale. And then you feel the energy that comes back up to you through the earth and up back up to your spine. For me, as I do visualizations, my eyes start to move or they get sort of excited. So I just remind myself to relax my eyes and just focus on my breath and focus on this energy moving down into the ground. And then we get to the point where we've moved so deep into the earth that we just pierce that final layer right into the core of our planet, that hot ball of fire down there. And we feel that energy just shoot all the way back up our spine into our heart space. It becomes this long tether down through the earth, connecting us to this really warm, bright, energetic source. It becomes like a vein that returns resources to us. On your next breath in, feel that energy coming all the way from the core of the earth, all the way up that long route into your spine, into your heart space, into your head, into the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the crown of your head into the space above you. A big, long trunk. You breathe in, you pull energy, warm, bright energy from below you. You breathe out into a big shoot, a trunk into the air above you. One nice long line of energy. And on your next breath out, branch out into the air and space above you. Grow really tall, grow really wide. And so, as far and deep and as wide as your roots extend beneath you, that's as far and as wide as your branches extend up and out into the space above you. Breathe in the energy from below. Breathe out into the air and space around and above you. And eventually, your branches grow so wide and so long that they sort of droop back down and touch the ground. They create this circuit, this circle, this egg of energy around you. And we'll spend a few breaths just cycling that energy. So you breathe in from below, pulling warmth and brightness from below. And as you exhale, the energy moves up, out, and falls back down. And then your next breath, you pick it back up. You can imagine it like apples that fall back to the earth, peaches or plums or whatever you like. But this circuit, this cycle, And then imagine yourself just as this tree. And what are you aware of? Your breath, the cycling of your breathing. Maybe there are sounds around you. Maybe you're aware of the temperature, the air around you. And we just stay here like a tree, observing existence, observing this moment, observing our breath, just again and 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 again. This is by far my favorite meditation. Have so much fun with it.